go off.
He does. I hate to put this out there, but he does look like a gym teacher right now.
I mean, he did have that small little, that dwindling career of being a Smash teacher over at the UNT meetings, right?
I wouldn't know about that.
He did. I was attending them. I think I was attending them a good while sooner than you were because Gabby showed me them the instant I moved to Texas about a year ago. But during that time, he was accepting lessons for $20 an hour, and it was providing some extreme burgeoning progress out of all of our little sproutlets.
Little sproutlets?
Yeah.
I love it.
He was much admired.
He also did the same thing a while here at FX with a few players like Lightning Cam and Rexy. And we saw a definite improvement out of both of those people.
Oh, wow. This music is so much better.
Yeah, AeroLink is definitely a very music guy where if you go to a different stage, he's going to go, all right, I gotta make sure that this is right.
It's like, all right. I know it doesn't matter to you because you're wearing those noise-canceling headphones.
What did he even switch time Banana? Is that even possible?
AeroLink's tags always continue to fascinate me. I don't know where this one stems from.
I know what Dakpo does. This is a secondary control scheme, which he uses for Diddy exclusively. At least I think so, because, yeah.
I remember when I fought Dakpo in bracket, he actually changed his tag to Dak Prince for our match.
Dak Prince, that's so awesome. I love Dakpo so much. He's a really nice guy, and he's especially great for like if you had to choose as a lower level player, like me, one person to play against, like a top player. Like if you were seeded really badly, like 33rd or whatever, I would say put me against Dakpo because he will definitely be like, all right, would you like? And he asks very politely, he's like, would you like me to tell you what you can improve on? And he doesn't say, all right, here's what you can improve on.
Oh yes, it's hardly belittling.
Oh my goodness.
He has an unmatched courtesy about him. But dang, that forward smash.
Yeah, that forward smash was definitely. Here
we are, loftily daydreaming.
Yeah, Dakpo did not take 50% in that first stock. And he's showing that Diddy Kong is really a good answer to Bayonetta.
Matter of fact.
Goodness, Dakpo is moving all over the stage, and AeroLink really isn't having any time to set up the way that he wants to.
Very true. He just needs one little moment, but Dakpo rules the neutral with Diddy Kong. Not surprising. How will he capitalize?
AeroLink, one of the very few times you'll see him not get a very dominating punish, but
my golly, Miss Molly.
Okay. All right, AeroLink.
No wonder his tag's Cheshire. He's got a lot to smile about today.
AeroLink said, what, I'm missing punishes? All right. How about this?
I just need one.
Dakpo, meanwhile, just going,
These combos are difficult to begin, especially if you're hardly finding opportunities, because when it finally comes, you don't really know exactly when it will. And it's like, okay, I have to respond immediately and follow up. Yeah. The pressure's there, and Dakpo is maintaining it with ease. Banana's on the stage, limiting his options to return.
Dakpo moving forward with that banana. He's got a really big lead, so he doesn't really have too much reason to approach. But then again, approaching is what has been working for him and overwhelming AeroLink and not letting him get set up.
Very true.
So there's no reason for him to stop, and there it is with that back air to seal game one.
And to think that Dakpo only recently picked up Diddy Kong.
Not very recently.
Maybe like a couple months ago.
It's probably like 6 months ago.
Really?
I mean, he's known how to play Diddy Kong since like 2015 when Diddy Kong was completely broken.
Oh right.
But he, I think he started picking up Diddy Kong about the time that he started doing the one-hand challenges, where he would enter tournaments only using one hand.
That monster.
Yeah, he's that worked for a while too. I think he got like 9th at one Shockwave doing that, which is crazy.
It really increases your attention. For all I know, it could be some kind of training mechanism that I don't know about.
Knowing Dakpo, it very well could be. But Game 2 on Dreamland as it is, because we know that you will ban Battlefield against Bayonetta, which means that they'll just take you to the other tri-platform stage.
And regardless, however much we toot Dakpo's horn, AeroLink is a force to be reckoned with, and he is always top 10 at Shockwave, at the very least.
Oh yeah, I mean, we see him in Grand Finals all the time here. I mean, he is a monster. I think especially the break he took about mid-2016 definitely really helped him like solid up his mental game and got him to that point where he could start consistently getting to Grands.
Matter of fact.
Start consistently winning.
AeroLink is a force of pure determination, practically personified. I admire that about them. Remember those times when he used to wear those shirts that are like, never give up? He was inspiring.
I bet he still would if he hasn't gotten rid of them.
Right now, it's on his shirt mentally. Because right now, despite the lead, he's still finding that damage. Piece by piece.
Just imagine that it's on his shirt. Don't worry about it.
I want it tattooed on his bicep.
Oh!
Oh my great
And
galloping
AeroLink
gumballs!
is the one that dies to it, which is incredible. He found a really good punish on that barrel.
Oh, but
knowing
here comes the
exactly what
Bayonetta
Dakpo-
combos!
Wow.
And the lead is hardly secure.
AeroLink evens it back up, and it's really incredible that he's able to capitalize. I mean, that's the thing that we talk about AeroLink so much. Is when we talk about him, we talk about consistency.
And clutch.
Because, yeah, and clutch. But his consistency is incredible because so seldom do you ever see him drop a Bayonetta combo, which is something that even top-level Bayonetta players like Captain Zack and Pink Fresh,
Certainly.
even they will drop combos, but you almost never see that happen with AeroLink.
He's got a read on the DI almost exclusively.
And partly that comes down to his ridiculous reaction time, which
And
is...
here comes. Not quite. He knew that the DI wasn't going to allow him that final up air, and it would leave him open. But look at this. AeroLink with the lead. He's made a comeback.
Yeah, going off stage against either of these people is really dangerous because both of these guys have insane reaction times, which makes their ledge trapping game almost impenetrable if you're not, if you don't have a good read on their mentality.
You're absolutely right. Bayonetta with her witch time in culmination with all of her other various, like, huge hitboxes. It's dangerous. And with Diddy Kong, we all know that, like, cherished combo that Zero likes to do, that ledge trap with the
Oh my
banana on the
goodness.
ledge. That call out.
So Dakpo caught the banana in midair, immediately tossed it back and got a punish, which is not easy to do.
Did AeroLink just phantom footstool off of Dakpo's head as an alternative to landing? That was genius.
AeroLink trying to get a read with that back air there, but
He's
this
got the
game
up
is
air
running
there.
very even, and all it takes is one down tilt or banana combo now for Dakpo to seal this.
Oh, this is just what I would expect of these two.
Really good witch twist there to get Dakpo to waste one of his banana throws.
He knew exactly where to be there. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Likely a misinput. He was probably trying to do a falling side B.
or possibly a witch twist to try to vaporize the banana as well.
True, true.
AeroLink's stuck on these platforms. He
He's
really
got a
can't.
slight lead.
Yeah,
Be
he really
patient.
can't.
Ah, but not any longer.
It's really hard for him because at these percents, he can't go onto the main part of the stage to challenge Dakpo because he has that banana. And with that banana, he has so much power to just say, if I hit you with this, you're going to die.
Oh, which is
AeroLink, no
barely
punish
off
here.
the mark.
Up to the platforms, but Wispy with a little assist for Dakpo.
And
Up
there
air's gonna
we
kill.
go.
I think AeroLink was likely even DIing up on that up air to die to it at that kind of a percent.
He might have
But
been
then
trying
again,
to jump away.
It probably could have been, yeah.
Regardless, a much better fight. Satisfying.
Satisfying indeed. It's 2-0, but both of those games were very close.
Quite. That was bombastic to watch.
I'm going to move this camera down.
Oh, feel free.
Neither of us are quite Zanzi. You are a somewhat tall fellow yourself.
Granted, I am vertically gifted ever since puberty put my voice down and my height up.
And meanwhile, I'm stuck here with a nasally voice and I'm 5'7".
Oh, please. Your voice is only nasally when you select it to be. You're talented enough to alter it.
Oh, I could, but that takes a lot of concentration. Then I'd be
Eventually
like,
it becomes
okay,
subconscious.
so now we're going into, what were we talking about? I'm already focused on the voice.
I see. If you don't have the line